I bet you didn't know Indiana produces more than 1 billion bushels of corn each year. Hello and welcome to Last Week Tonight. Tonight's topic, the Hoosier State, a landlocked wonderland of cornfields, basketball, and, well, that's about it. Just kidding. Indiana's got a whole lot more going on, like a substance abuse issue bigger than a hog at the state fair. We're talking levels of addiction that would make Walter White say, "Whoa, slow down there, Hoosiers." But it's not just the substance abuse giving Indiana a bad rap. We've got gang violence in Indianapolis that'd make Chicago blush, unemployment rates higher than a giraffe's blood pressure, and enough health issues to make you reconsider your lifestyle choices. So, buckle up, buttercups, as we delve into the challenges facing the heartland. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. I bet you didn't know that Indiana has a notorious history with meth production. Evansville, Indiana, a charming city nestled on the banks of the Ohio River, known for, well, honestly, we're not sure what Evansville is known for. It has a rich history, beautiful parks, and a vibrant community. But there's a darker side to this picturesque city that often goes unnoticed. But we do know one thing: they've got meth. And not just a little bit. We're talking about a serious meth problem that has plagued the city for years. The sheer volume of methamphetamine circulating in Evansville is staggering. Statistics show that Evansville has one of the highest rates of meth use in the country. The numbers are alarming and paint a grim picture of the city's ongoing battle with this dangerous drug. We're talking about numbers that would make your head spin. It's a crisis that affects every corner of the community. Anecdotally, you can't walk down the street without seeing a discarded Sudafed packet and a burnt spoon. These remnants of meth production are a common sight. But hey, let's not be too hard on Evansville. The community is aware of the problem and is actively working to address it. They're trying to combat the problem, with varying degrees of success. From increased police patrols to community outreach programs, efforts are being made to turn the tide. It's like they're playing whack-a-mole, but the moles are high on meth and armed with homemade explosives. The challenge is immense, but the fight continues. And it's not just Evansville. Gary, Indiana, another city with its own set of problems, also struggles with drug-related issues. The fight against meth and other drugs is a statewide battle. I bet you didn't know that Indiana has one of the highest crime rates in the Midwest. Next up, we head north to Indianapolis, the state capital, and a bustling metropolis that's, well, let's just say it's facing some significant challenges. Known for its rich history and vibrant culture, Indianapolis is also grappling with some serious issues that are hard to ignore. We're talking about gang violence that has become a major concern. The streets are often scenes of unrest, with gang-related incidents becoming almost a daily occurrence. Indianapolis has seen a rise in homicides in recent years, with many attributed to gang activity. The numbers are alarming, and the community is left grappling with the aftermath of each violent episode. It's gotten to the point where even the Colts mascot prefers to have a police escort when leaving the stadium. This isn't just a precaution, it's a necessity in a city where safety is increasingly hard to come by. And then there's the homelessness problem. The city is struggling to provide adequate resources, and the streets tell a story of despair and neglect. You can't walk 2 blocks downtown without encountering a tent city. These encampments are a stark reminder of the growing economic divide and the city's inability to address the root causes of homelessness. Look, we get it. Indianapolis is a big city with big city problems. But the scale of these issues is overwhelming, and it's clear that more needs to be done to turn things around. But come on, guys. Let's at least try to keep the crime rate below the number of potholes on I-65. It's a tough ask, but the people of Indianapolis deserve better. I bet you didn't know that Indiana's job market is one of the most volatile in the country. Now, you might be thinking, John, all this crime and economic hardship, there must be a lack of jobs driving it, right? Well, you're not wrong. The economic landscape here is challenging, to say the least. And you'd be right. Indiana's economy is about as stable as a Jenga tower built by a toddler. The job market is a mess, with opportunities as scarce as hen's teeth. The state has struggled to attract new industries, and many manufacturing jobs have disappeared. Factories that once buzzed with activity now stand silent, relics of a bygone era. This has left many Hoosiers struggling to make ends meet, resorting to, well, let's just say they're getting creative. Families are scraping by, counting every penny, and making tough choices. We're talking about side hustles that would make even Gary Vaynerchuk blush. From selling homemade crafts at street markets to more discreet activities, people are finding ways to get by. From selling homemade beverages to running underground poker games, Hoosiers are doing whatever it takes to survive. The entrepreneurial spirit is alive and well, even if it's a bit unconventional. Hey, you gotta admire their entrepreneurial spirit, even if it is fueled by desperation and a healthy dose of creativity. It's a tough world out there, and people are doing what they can to survive. You need to hear this if you're a history buff. Did you know Indiana has some of the most unique alliances in the country? Let's address two significant issues in Indiana: racism and public health concerns. Unfortunately, Indiana has a long and complicated history with racism, and it's still an issue today. As for public health, Indiana's rates of certain diseases are concerning. Now, we're not saying that these two issues are directly related, but we are saying that Indiana could stand to improve on both fronts. Maybe they could start by investing in some comprehensive education programs and addressing systemic racism. Just a thought. Indiana also faces a significant challenge with the prevalence of STDs. The state has some of the highest rates of chlamydia and gonorrhea in the country, impacting many communities. Look, we know this is a sensitive subject, but sometimes you have to find a way to stay positive, right? This is why you need to know about hidden places in Indiana. Cornfields, the iconic symbol of the Midwest, stretching as far as the eye can see. But what lurks beneath those golden stalks? Is it just rows upon rows of delicious, nutritious corn? Or is it something more mysterious? Well, it's mostly just corn. But those cornfields do provide excellent cover for all sorts of hidden activities. We're talking secret operations, covert meetings, and maybe even the occasional strange gathering. Hey, when you've got that much open space, you're bound to attract some unusual characters. It's like a hidden world out there, only instead of barns and farmers, it's secret setups and folks named Cletus. Did you know that Indiana has more high school basketball gyms than any other state in the US? So, there you have it. Indiana, a state of contrasts, a land of beauty and challenges, a place where you can enjoy a great basketball game and witness the complexities of life. We've explored the good, the bad, and the thought-provoking. We've laughed, we've reflected, we've questioned our perspectives. But most importantly, we've learned that Indiana is a microcosm of America itself, diverse, complex, and ultimately deeply nuanced. So the next time you think of Indiana, don't just think of basketball and corn. Remember the diverse stories, the communities, and the challenges, because that's Indiana too. And frankly, it's more interesting. Make sure to tag someone you know in Indiana, like, comment, and subscribe.